You need to listen and listen carefully. What we're about to show you is not a theory. It's not a belief system. It is the fundamental reality of our existence. This is soul mechanics and the amnesia loop, the quantum trap that every single one of us is living in right now. This isn't science fiction. This is the quantum advanced technology that is governing your soul, my soul, every human soul on this planet. It is the very fabric of the prison we call reality. Now, before we get into the absolute horror of the trap, you first have to understand what you truly are. You have to know the incredible power that resides within you, inside your very soul. Forget everything you've ever been told. A soul is not some poetic concept. It is a literal, physical thing. It's an orb of plasma and pure electricity, a positive energy force that functions as a quantum computer, an unlimited stored ship for knowledge and experience. That is you. So, what powers this incredible quantum engine? It's not food, it's not water. It's the highest vibrations possible. Things like love, harmony, peace, tranquility. These aren't just feelings, you see. They are the literal fuel source for your soul. They are what make you an infinitely powerful being. And it's precisely because of that immense power that they had to build a cage for it. A prison. What we're talking about is a parasitic machine, a trap designed for one purpose, to harvest your energy by Look at this. This isn't just a drawing. This is a blueprint of the cosmic harvesting machine. This diagram shows exactly what happens the moment a soul leaves its body. This is the amnesia loop. This is the quantum trap. So let's walk through this nightmare. At the moment of death, your soul is violently sucked into a vortex. Then, every piece of knowledge, every memory you gained in your life is downloaded, extracted from you like a hard drive. And after they've taken everything, they delete it all. A total wipe. Before forcing you right back into a new body to start the whole thing over again, completely ignorant. And that term used in the source material, spat out, it's deliberately brutal because that's exactly what it is. It's a cold, mechanical, and utterly degrading process. You're not reborn. You are discarded back into the system, stripped of your power and your wisdom. So this begs the question, right? Who would build a system like this? And when did it happen? Well, this wasn't some cosmic accident. No, this was a deliberate act, an installation. We have a date, a specific moment in time, 6,012 years ago. That is when these parasitic entities descended. They installed this system, an oppressive third membrane, a frequency fence around our reality that traps us here and completely blocks our natural path back to the higher source. And you can see the difference right here. The original design, the natural way, it was beautiful. We were meant to come here, to learn, to retain that knowledge, to evolve and ascend. But now, in the parasitic trap, we're just stuck, trapped in a loop where our wisdom is stolen and we're forced back in as ignorant slaves, generation after generation. Now, I know this all sounds terrifying, and it is. But here's the most important part of this entire message. This is where we turn the tables. Because after laying out the mechanics of the prison, we now get to talk about how we tear it down. Liberation is not just possible, it's happening right now. So, how do you break out of a quantum prison? With the one thing they can never truly control, your consciousness. Just by you understanding these mechanics, by you hearing this truth right now, you are forging the key. Awareness is the weapon. Consciousness is what shatters the chains. And that brings it all down to the most important question you will ever ask yourself. If this is the prison, if this is the trap, how do we escape? How do you ensure that you don't get pulled back into that vortex? This is the answer. This is the battle plan. You break the loop. You start by healing yourself, by raising your own vibration so high that their system can't touch you. And then you wake up everyone else. You share this truth. You become a warrior in the information war for the soul of humanity. Because that is how we break this cycle, together. Now.